first camping trip of the season. Woo! We are so excited. So we are at the storage facility. John is checking out the rig. It's been a while. We really haven't been in it since the Tampa RV show in January. Can you believe it? So we are way overdue. It's a rainy day, but we're heading to this place called Little Bennett. It is in Clarksburg, Maryland, so it's not too far to go. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. I think they've recently had some renovations, so let's check this out and get this season started. Woo! There she is, folks. Our bounder. Should I keep calling her Trouble? This storage lot, I don't know what's going on with this storage lot, folks. This storage lot is a mess. I'm really hoping they take care of it soon. I'm gonna have to go over there and talk to someone because it's becoming a challenge even for my Jeep. And their idea of filling in holes is putting more rocks in the holes, and then the rocks just get spread all over the lot. Now Trouble has to navigate through these big holes, which is why John's not taking the most direct route out of here. Okay, I stopped in the camp store. Just got our paperwork here and our site number. We go find him and try to get to him before he starts pulling in. Hey, look at that, folks. Look at that. John waited. Smart man. Let me hop out, turn this off, and got him on in. Did I mention it was raining? Kind of wet in here. Oh my gosh. All right, let me pull this in, and then John wants me to help him level. All the fun stuff about driving an RV, camping. Gotta do the work too. Looks good?
Yeah, it looks good.
I know it does. You gotta stay out there while I level. It's your turn now.
I'm not going out there.
It's your turn now. I gotta level. Go ahead.
You're mean. Goodbye.
Close the door behind you. It's cold. So, one of the things about being a part-time RVer camper is that you never exactly know how much stuff you're going to need, and it really depends on what the weather's going to be like. So, a lot of times we really overpack. Oh wait, gotta get this last thing. Can't forget our misfit wine from the RV show. Oh boy. That was only the first load. Got a couple more things to grab and bring in. Just a couple. Now, some of you might say, why don't you just keep some stuff in the rig? Make it easy on yourself. Look, see? I even need to have a spare coat because you don't know what the weather's going to be like. One day it could be 40 degrees and rainy, and the next day it's 50 degrees, and you got to be prepared for all that stuff. It's not easy. Okay, so you might ask, well, why not just keep things in the RV? Well, let me show you. Like, where are the lights? Yeah. Why not just keep stuff in the RV? Well, whoa! I didn't expect that. We do keep stuff in the RV. Well, this was from when we were in Tampa, so we have some short sleeve stuff. I got like a couple of long sleeve things here and a spare jacket. But it just never seems to be enough, and I have to have clothes to wear at home. After all, we're part-time RVers. Now, you guys all know that, things didn't work out with the Discovery 38K that we wanted. It went south, and you can watch our live stream video. We called that video bad news because it was bad news for us. But we still have trouble here, and, trouble's not so bad. I'm grateful for what we have. I mean, take a look. It's pretty nice. It's got all the comforts that you need for a nice glamping or camping trip. Hi, John.
Hi.
How you doing, John?
Cold and wet. Want to see if the heat works?
I was just talking. I put the fireplace on.
Oh,
but
nice. Yes. It's warm enough, I think, for just the fireplace.
I'm cold.
We will see if the furnace works.
Propane. Well, I hear air, which I'm assuming
You just mentioned something.
I hear propane. Oh, you forgot to turn it on.
Shut off.
John.
Bye.
Bye.
We've been having problems with our heater, and right now our heater is not working. I've been going outside, unplugging the circuit board and plugging it back in and getting it to work. That's a short-term solution because once it heats up the rig and shuts off, it's done for the day. So I have to go out and do it again. So someone told me I should check out the sail switch. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go outside and check out the sail switch, see what's going on. Maybe that's the problem. Hopefully, easy fix. Sherry's cold, and so she's kicking me out of the rig to go fix it now. Oh, man, I hate being out in the cold. Now, we have a bounded 35K, and this is where our heater is located. It's just a little ways past the entry door, and I'm going to take my Phillips screwdriver. I'm going to take this cover off. The last screw is out, and we're going to pull this plate off. And this is the tube that slides into your exhaust pipe there. We'll put this off to the side. Now, this is your blower fan portion. This is the sail switch. Apparently this is the cause of a lot of heater problems. So I'm going to check it out, see if it needs to be cleaned or adjusted. I have to change my head. It has a smaller Phillips screw than I expected. So let's use this one. That works. All right, it is free. Let's check this out. Oh, okay, it goes that way. Oh, look at that, it's a little sliver of metal. Well, it looks pretty clean. But you know what? I'm gonna take my cloth and clean it anyway because I don't know if it's totally clean or not. I don't know how clean it should be. So I have a nice little eyeglass cloth here. And it seems like it's not very tough, so I'm gonna be very gentle with it. And then I'm going to give it a slight, I was told if you give it a slight angle, because I see my fan goes that way, so I wanted to catch some of that air. So I'm going to give it a slight, all right. It's not much of a bend I gave it, but it's very slight. Hopefully that'll work. And it is clean, as you can see, it looks nice. So I'm going to stick this back in here. And we will try out the heat after I get this back in. And hopefully Sherry will be very warm tonight because this thing hasn't been working right. And it's brand new. As you know, this is a 2021 Bounder. And we haven't used the heat all that much. All right. So before I close this up, I'm going to turn on the heat and see if this actually comes on. And what happens is before the fan would turn, but then it would shut off. So I'm going to see if the fan turns and this burner lights up. then I know it's fixed. So, be right back. All right, we have a Precision Circuits in our 2021 Bounder, and I need to go here, and here's living room. Let's make this warmer. What is the temperature? 65. Let's go up to... All right, the fan is starting, but we have to see if the burner comes on, because the fan was starting and then it was going off. You hear that? That's it. The burner just came on. So let's see if that stays on. Why don't we go back outside? The fan's going, and now the burner's going. And that's hot. This is looking good. I'm gonna put the cover back on, and we'll see how it works tonight. All right, we're done. That's it. Hope for the best. Since Sherry's afraid to leave the water on while we're gone, I will now shut off the water while we go take a hike. There.
You got 2 maps.
Yeah, because I didn't know which one we would need. We have both trails. If I just brought this one, we could go off on the other trails that are on this one and not know where we are.
But I've got a Marine with me.
I don't magically know where I am. We still use maps.
I thought you always knew where you magically were.
Yes, we have magical powers. Are we sure about this?
About what?
It's a little bit cold out here.
We could take a short hike. Take a short trail.
It is. Oh, my watch is still loading the weather.
You want to take a short trail?
Oh, either way.
We had a good walk. Next, we're gonna go make John some pancakes. That's about what we did there. Had an unexpected surprise. Apparently there is an 8-hour run on all the trails in this park. And there are numerous trails, but they're gonna be running on them for the next 8 hours. So I don't think we'll be hitting the trails again. So we didn't get very good footage just because, you know, we didn't want to interfere with the race. They're out there having a good time too.
Yep.
Can't wait to start a fire.
I can't believe you're such a firebug. You're from New York City.
I know, but ever since I did Navy firefighting training, I can't help it. I love starting fires.
Secret arsonist.
What was all those people hanging out?
I don't know.
Probably waiting for the runners.
Maybe they are.
Yeah. So, one thing we noticed, it's a cold day,
Yeah.
but that's okay, right? We were hoping for some nicer weather. Don't have the same weather, beautiful weather we had all week, but that's all right. This is our first camping trip out this season, so it's really important that we take all the necessary steps to make sure that our rig is good. We haven't been in it since January at the Tampa show.
Yep.
And you know, once a year you got to go through and check everything, right? Just like you check your smoke detectors when the time changes. We need to check and make sure that our RV is in good shape. Sorry guys, I got distracted by all the runners around here.
Yeah, there's more runners there.
Look at them go. They're running for 8 hours straight. Boy, they've got something that I don't have, because I couldn't do that, that's for sure.
Dedication right there.
No kidding. Okay, so we realized that we're out of stuff like paper towels, trash bags, soap.
Yeah.
Not like hand soap. We've only got like a little bit left, so we're gonna go and you know, when you're full time, you're in your RV all the time, and so you know the stuff that you need. You just go to the store just like you're living at home.
Yeah.
But when you're like us and you're part timers, like sometimes you forget what you have and what you don't have. So we're gonna go head to the store. We're gonna pick up that stuff. We're also gonna see if there's a way to keep the vacuum cleaner from attacking me
In the
when I
closet.
open up the closet. Exactly. John's got some ideas, so we'll get some stuff for that.
I have something for that.
He's got something for that.
I'm prepared.
And this campground is near a lot of really nice neighborhoods. These people are really fortunate that Little Bennett is so close to them. And while we're driving, John, you want to kind of tell them about some of the amenities they have at this county campground?
Oh, well, They have a camp store here. They have lots of hiking. There's a lot more hiking than I expected. There are trails, crossing trails. They have an amphitheater behind the camp store and laser tag. Ping pong out there. I mean, they have a lot of amenities here. It's surprising how much they have.
Oh, the playgrounds.
Oh, that's right. They have playgrounds.
Onto Clarksburg Road.
They have these pretty nice campsites that also seem like you can bring your car. Has a nice pad for your car, or if you have a small trailer, and then it has another pad where you can put your tent. Of course, they don't have electricity, or they have water nearby, but they don't have the electricity.
So we come back, we'll take a ride around the loop and we'll record that so you guys can see what these loops look like.
Yeah.
Loop E, which
Go past
has
this
full
light,
hookups.
then at the next one.
So we had a lot of people ask me to cook more in our videos. We listened. So today we are gonna make a pizza in the Blackstone griddle. I have all of my ingredients here. I chose the toppings that John wanted. So he wanted some bacon. So we've got some leftover bacon from breakfast that I crisped up nicely. And then we also have some sweet Italian sausage, a nice little pizza sauce, and some cheese. I've never made it before, but it seemed like something that was really easy to do at the campground since everything's pretty much already pre-made. So let's get this going. So start off with heating up this sausage. Well, I should say cooking it because it's kind of raw. This stuff smells pretty good, John. I hope this sausage is cooked. Looks cooked. Does it look cooked to you?
That looks cooked, Sharon. The sausage is ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this on the side and I'll heat it up again when I'm ready, right before we're ready. You can make pizza with just about any kind of bread that you like. We thought it might be cool to try it with naan, plus they come real nice and small. And I'm just gonna put them on the grill and get them a little bit of a little darkening of the crust. I'm not a chef, so I don't know the right terminology for it. If it were meat, I'd say a sear.
Well, do we melt anything on it yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's coming, don't worry. So just want to get them a little bit of it's not too high. Just wanted to get that nice kind of crust color on the bottom and then flip it and then do the other side. It won't take long. So John, do you like yours saucy?
Yes.
Everybody likes it differently. Some people like a lot of sauce and some, you know.
It's camping pizza.
Camping pizza.
You know? Let's go to cheese now. Step 2. Or is that 3?
You're only thinking about step E.
Yep, step eat is
Step
what
eat.
I'm waiting for.
All right, cheesy? Are
Yes.
you cheesy, John?
Yeah.
Are you saucy and cheesy?
Apparently, that's how all the great pizza places like Domino's do it.
I'm a New Yorker. I know how to do it, but I
Like-
just went to pizza joints and they did it for me. So
Domino's being a great pizza joint.
Domino's is not a great pizza joint.
I was wondering if you catch that.
I heard you. I just ignored it. You know, when I first came to Maryland from New York, I had never had a Domino's pizza. I only had New York style, real pizza made by Italians.
And
in
she
New
was
York.
so impressed by Domino's that
I was so impressed that I called the guy back up and said, "There's something wrong with my pizza. Come get it." I had it delivered to the dorms at the University of Maryland. And I was like, "There's something wrong with this pizza. You got to send me another one." So they did, actually. They went and they sent me another pizza and they took that one back and it was exactly the same. I'm like, what the heck is this? It was garbage.
no, it's pizza.
And then I found out that's what pizza's like when you're outside of New York. So we want some of this.
Some of that good sausage.
The sausage on there.
Yeah.
Chunks of sausage.
Yeah, sausage.
And some bacon.
Yes, please.
How's that?
That looks good.
I'll take a little bit of sausage.
Oh, I'm surprised. You're putting meat on your pizza.
I know, just a little bit and a little bit of bacon. Just on one part.
Yeah, usually you love the cheese pizza.
I love the cheese pizza. All right. All right.
All right, let's let that heat. And when we come back, it'll be pizza.
Let this cook a little bit on a low heat. Hopefully when we come back, it'll be pizza. I hope it's pizza. I don't know. I might be calling Domino's.
Oh, no, you don't want that.
All right, meantime, I'm going to go try and get a fire started.
Let's go to the fire.
Creepy!
No. Wow, look at that. It's becoming a fire.
Of course it is. We made it. Ooh, he just probably got it.
Okay.
Good picture.
Look at that. That looks tasty.
It's good?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yay, pizza!
We have pizza.
All right, John. I need some plates. And let's eat. We got salad too.
Oh, look at that. Trying to be
So
healthy.
man, look how easy that was, right? I put it on. I started a fire. Came back. Done. I like easy.
Yes, easy is good.
And then we got some leftover sausage. We can throw it in some eggs.
That's true.
Yep. Well, have a seat, John.
Let's see what we have here. Look at this. This is good. Now, I get to eat it like a big giant pizza. Oh, it's crispy. Look at that. This works.
And
Look.
I also got us. Oops. I also got us
Ah, look at that.
a bottle of wine from Misfit Winery.
That's right. I remember this place, Misfit Winery. This will be good.
All right, let me tend my fire, and then I'm going to eat with you.
Yes. Woke up this morning, had water, and then it suddenly stopped. So I decided to come out and check what was going on. I didn't realize how cold it got last night. And it appears that we weren't really prepared for this because it's been nice lately. If you can see in there, it's mostly ice. And this isn't the main problem. I mean, this is pretty flexible and I can get through that ice if I had some running water, but this thing is frozen. The camp water supply is frozen solid. So let me check to make sure all my stuff is good in here. Can't believe that happened. Yeah, this is good. On this end, it's warm. See, our bays are climate controlled. So nothing here is frozen. This isn't frozen. Nothing here is frozen. I doubt this is frozen, but I can open it. No, it's not. It's already running with water. All right, so everything on our rig is good, but we have no water supply. And unfortunately, I didn't put any water in our tanks because I said, hey, we have plenty of water coming out of the... Yeah, we just didn't check the weather because we've been having some nice days the last few weeks, so we didn't think we would go back below freezing. All I could think about was keeping Sherry warm in the rig because we've had some days that got close to the 30s at night, not quite, and had to fix that heat, and finally success on the heat, fail on the water here. We're supposed to check out this morning, and with daylight savings time, it's actually an hour later than we expected when we got up. So we need to get out of here sooner rather than later. So we might as well just start packing up and head on out.
Before we head out, this has been a great trip. Even with the pipes freezing, let me do a circle around D-Loop so that if you are interested in visiting this campground, you can at least see what the loops are like. A few pull-throughs here that have an entrance from the main road. You see they're really, really large pull-throughs. They go all the way through to the D-Loop. Then we turn here. And this is D-Loop. Now this is the loop that has full hookups. They have water, electric, and sewer. Now if you haven't been here before, you have been here before, you know that they didn't always have that.
So I'm gonna angle my camera a little bit so that you can see what some of these sites look like. Over here on the right are some of the pull-throughs that had the entrance from the road. And they are very, very long, very big sites. Now, if I tilt you towards the other side, this is another one of those pull-throughs. Actually, I don't have to do that. On this side here, you can see what some of the back-end sites are like. Now, you see the back-end sites typically have lots of wooded area behind them. Not like that, and you can see more. They're really, really nice. A lot of privacy, a good amount of distance between you and whoever is next to you. Then coming up on the left side here are the cabins. Now I prefer this back end sites on the left because there is nothing but woods behind you. I mean, we just have a really good time back there, walking around and looking for the trails. So up ahead there we have your cabins, and there is an accessible cabin there as well, which is always important to have. And the loop ends one site past ours. So that's the loop. Hey, if you guys are interested in more campground reviews or tours or just anything we do, click the link showing up right now.